The founding of Christianity comes unexpectedly into my mind. On the liberal side, it is noted as a bad point in the first Christians that they preached obedience to the established heathen order, enjoined recognition of the heathen authorities, and confidently delivered a command, "Give to the emperor that which is the emperor's." Yet how much disturbance arose at the same time against the Roman supremacy? How mutinous did the Jews and even the Romans show themselves against their own temporal government? In short, how popular was political discontent? Those Christians would hear nothing of it, would not side with the liberal tendencies. The time was politically so agitated that, as it is said in the Gospels, people thought they could not accuse the founder of Christianity more successfully than if they arranged for him political intrigue. And yet the same Gospels report that he was precisely the one who took the least part in these political doings. But why was he not a revolutionist? Why not a demagogue, as the Jews would gladly have seen him? Why was he not a liberal? Because he expected no salvation from a change of conditions, and this whole business was indifferent to him. He was not a revolutionist like Caesar, but an insurgent. Not a state overturner, but one who straightened himself up. That was why it was for him only a matter of, "Be ye wise as serpents," which expresses the same sense as, in the special case, that "give the emperor that which is the emperor's." For he was not carrying on any liberal or political fight against the established authorities, but wanted to walk his own way, untroubled about and undisturbed by these authorities. Not the less indifferent to him than the government were its enemies, for neither understood what he wanted, and he had only to keep them off from him with the wisdom of the serpent. But even though not the ringleader of a popular mutiny, not a demagogue or a revolutionist, he, and every one of the ancient Christians, was so much the more an insurgent, who lifted himself above everything that seemed sublime to the government and its opponents, and absolved himself from everything that they remained bound to, and who at the same time cut off the sources of life of the whole heathen world, with which the established state must wither away as a matter of course. Precisely because he put from him the upsetting of the established, he was its deadly enemy and real annihilator. For he walled it in, confidently and recklessly carrying up the building of his temple over it, without heeding the pains of the immured.